today. We're going to talk about calves. So you can get into calves in a variety of different ways. I've got a variety of toys here. You can use a Courgeous ball. You can use any of the twins. Or you can, if you don't have any of these, you can just grab a couple of tennis balls and put them in a sock and tie up the one end. That will work. You can also use a roller. We're kind of picky about rollers because we've had so many clients over the years really hurt themselves by rolling too much. This particular roller is one that we like. It's by Sue Hinsman. It's called the Melt Method. And this roller is very soft. And so it's not likely that you're going to do any damage. But a lot of how we perform and how we balance is based upon how everything connects. And a lot of the problems we have are we're bad to our feet. We're bad to how all of that connects to our legs. And so giving a little extra love to our calves is definitely a worthy thing. Now, if you have one that's as big as this, you can certainly do both at the same time. Can I use one of you? Huh? Would you roll very well to be a roller? Huh? And so you can get way down here to the ankles, okay? But one of the nice parts about any of these, and you'll see that since they're in a tote, same thing would have happened with the tennis balls and a sock. There is a nice division here. And so when you put your leg on it and you get into rolling it, you're right in that groove. So it's working on both sides at the same time, both sides of the calf. And so you can lift up on your fists and roll back and forth. So you can kind of adjust this one based upon whatever props you happen to have. And feel free to take this all the way up into the back of the knee. And now I'll use a different one on the other leg. So you can use the Courgeous ball. Needless to say, it's much more user-friendly. It's very soft. And so you're coming in and out. Again, you can go to the back of the knee. You can come all the way forward. You can concentrate and adjust the angle. Yes, adjust the angle and even turn the leg sideways and the outer, turn it to the outside to get the inside angle. But you can also grab it, hold it, and actually twist and get into the tissue. So you really can't do this with any of the other props, but certainly some different ways of getting into the same tissue. So if you have any questions on this, needless to say, give me a holler. But that's it for today. Get ready to do the daily routine, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, today's options are, you can use this to a Courgeous ball if you wish, or any kind of ball actually, or a resistance band of any type, or a strap, or a belt, or a scarf. Any of those things will work just fine. I'm going to go ahead and use the Courgeous ball. And so start standing nice and tall. Your shoulders are down. Spine is nice and extended. Neck continues that extension all the way up through the top of your head. Feet are out, nice and straight. Take a nice full deep breath. Your arms go all the way out and pull, whether you're using a resistance band, a strap, a scarf, Courgeous ball, you're still pulling and squeezing. You've got tension in that range. Take a nice full deep breath, and we're going to rotate off to the right, and you're going to end up bending that right elbow and bring it back and around and come back and off to the other side. And so we want to inhale on the way back. We want to exhale on the twist. Continue to breathe. One more time. And come back. And there goes Pink. Whether you see her or not, I don't know. She just kind of wanders around. Take a nice full deep breath. Take the arms up overhead. Body is nice and tall. Feet are still forward. And lean back ever so gently. We're just trying to get into those hip flexors. Just feeling that psoas right inside your hip bone. Take a nice full deep breath. Continue to pull on your strap or your scarf, whatever it is, feeling that resistance. And gently come forward. Come all the way down. Take a nice full deep breath. Come all the way up. Be very deliberate about your breath. In this particular scenario, it's not as critical as in some. Typically, when you're twisting, you want to be exhaling on the twist and inhaling when you come back out of the twist. In this case, probably the most logical is to inhale on your way up and to exhale on your way down so that you're inhaling on your longest body position. And last one. And gently come down. Take a nice full deep breath. And we're going to take some circles up and down and around and coming forward to the degree that works for you. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you go down. And if it feels better here, go ahead and take a little wider stance to give you a little bit more stability if that is feeling at all compromising. Very deliberate. And this time, when you arrive at the top, pause, take a nice full deep breath, and go the other direction. Continue those breaths. Try to be very deliberate about your motion. And last one. And gently come down. Go ahead and rotate the shoulders. Take a nice full deep breath. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see, or actually backwards so that you can see. So your arms are stretched out nice and long. You're going to, whether you're using a strap or a ball, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this with the strap. Either one, you're doing the same thing that you did with the ball in front. You're holding this at a position that is taut. So you're going to be out here and pulling and gently come up. And you're going to feel that stretch through your pecs. And if it's available, go ahead and come up to the degree that works for you. Don't force. Take nice, full, deep breaths. If this is comfortable, feel free to go ahead and bend forward at your hips. trying to maintain the integrity of the spine. And gently, gently, gently come forward. Take a nice full deep breath and roll the shoulders. And come on down. Take a nice full deep breath. And I want to reintroduce the walking that we did several sessions ago. And we were actually doing toe to heel walking. And this won't take, because our camera, I don't know how much range I can actually have here for David to go, but we're being very deliberate about putting one foot in front of the other. And you want to do that as much as possible with your shoulders open and being very deliberate about putting that heel right to the toes. Take a nice full deep breath. I have a feeling I'm probably starting to run out of range. And you can go ahead and do this. I have not done this. I've actually not done this before. I've not gone backwards here. And I'm not sure what this is like. So go ahead and test this out. And that's one of the things. You're always trying to challenge our body's sense of self, where it is, when it moves, where it is in space. And so that was a different sensation for me, and you got to watch it firsthand, as I've never really done this before. It's a different perspective. Take a nice full deep breath. Shoulders are back. And so really trying to be in tune with where you are with your balance. So again, you can do any of those things in a hallway. We could have done it against the windows here. But you want to be very mindful as you're doing those things, because you're trying to enhance your body's ability to know where it is in space. Likewise, we're going into medieval walking. The toes are pushing down into the floor, which is going to cause this motion of the foot to come down all the way flat onto the heel, which is going to bring this other one forward, pushing in. So you got toe to heel, no bend, and that's going to bring this other one forward. So you continue to have that forward momentum. It's really hard to slouch and medieval walk. So you're really engaging pretty much your whole body here as you try to be very deliberate about this motion. And so, again, toes to heel, pull it through. We're just going to bring this other leg forward, toe to heel, and be very deliberate about your motion. You're going to feel your hip flexors right about here. Right in this range, you're going to feel both hip flexors come into attention. And come forward. Again, come forward. And come forward. And come forward and come on out of it. Take a nice, full, deep breath. And stand nice and tall. Take the shoulders back. Let's go into a nice, gentle forward fold. However far, whatever your comfort level. Breathe deep. Allow your arms to gently come up. High overhead. Bring the energy down into your heart center. Connect with your heartbeat and your breath. Thank you for joining. Move well, stay healthy, be happy with RiversZen. See you the next time.